Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to my channel, Clemente Collector. And today I'm going to do my top 25 cards in my collection based on value. So stick around.
Batting third, playing right field, number 21, Roberto Clemente.
All right, so let's get to the countdown. So just a little heads up here. I'm somebody who collects on a smaller budget than some people on YouTube. And I've only been collecting Clemente for 3 years. But if I had a time machine to take right now, back 3 years ago, I never thought that I would own some of these cards. And I actually have a card that I got for Christmas that hasn't been shown on the channel yet that's actually in the top 25. So let's get to it. Okay, so the background looks a little bit boring, but I wanted the focus to be on the cards. I wanted the zoom to work on the cards, so that's why the background is what it is. And the other thing is, I do have some ungraded cards that would have been in the top 25, but I'm kind of sticking with what everybody else went with, is graded cards. And I went with VCP, and I went by the most recent sale. So even though the market's down right now, every card is over $100, which I was kind of surprised with. So to start off the countdown, it's a great card to start with. At number 25, it's the 1961 Topps card number 388. It's kind of cool because it's a card from my dad's collection. So this card's value is $105. All right, so next up at number 24, it is the 1968 Topps Venezuelan team card. And this value is at $116. So love the Venezuelan cards. At number 23, I was very shocked this came on the list. The 1972 Milton Bradley card, graded in an SGC 5. The value of this card is actually $120, and that's based on a PSA 5 sale. So take it as you would. There were no SGC sales to get a comp. So next up at number 22, this is the 1972 Daily Juice card. It's grade of a 7. And I bought this card ungraded and got it graded. And I think I got it for $10. The value of this card in a 7 is $125. So pretty nice buy there for me. Next up at number 21 is the 1959 Topps Clemente card with a 4.5 assigned grade. The color on this card is just gorgeous. And the value of this card is $130. Okay, next up at number 20, it's the 1963 Topps Clemente card in a 4.5. I love the color on this card too. It's an underrated card in my opinion. The red and the blue just pop. All right, we're in the top 20 now. At number 19 is the 1965 Clemente card in a 5.5. We're going to be getting to some unique Clemente cards here coming up. Next up at number 18, it's the 1960 Bazooka Clemente card in a 1. One of my favorite Bazooka cards. Okay. Now we got my newest pickup. I've never shown it on my channel yet. At number 17, the 1972 Daily Juice card, but it's special because it was from the Roberto Clemente collection. There was only 100 of these graded by SGC, and I recently picked up one from Howard, and I'm very happy to own it. So the value of that card is $158. The last card, the Bazooka card's value is $156. Next up, one of the biggest surprises of the countdown. I don't know how it's valued so high, but I got to follow what VCP says on the countdown. So the next card is at number 16 on the countdown is the 1963 Post Serial hand cut card in an SGC 5. The only way I could get a price for this is I had to use a PSA 5 that recently sold, $158. So, alrighty. Next up at number 15, one of my favorite Clemente cards, the 1963 Flair Clemente card. And that's in a SGC 5. Great card of Clemente. All right, and now at number 14, the 1962 NL Leaders card, a Venezuelan edition. And it's in an SGC 3. The value of this card is $170. So that's a really nice looking Venezuelan. All right, at number 13, the 1968 KDKA card from the Clemente collection. So I have the Daily Juice and the KDKA card from the Clemente collection. The value of this card is around $180. All right, next up at number 12 overall, the 1964 Topps Clemente card in an SGC 5. Great looking card. All right, next on the countdown at number 11, just missed the top 10. It's one of my favorite Clemente cards. The 1957 Topps Clemente card in a 4.5, but look at that centering, Dylan. Eat your heart out. I love this card. I think it's a very, very nice looking 4.5. And the value of that card is $185. All right, we're in the top 10 now. At number 10 overall, the 1971 Bazooka Clemente card in an SGC 3. This is the unnumbered version. The numbered version is more scarce. So it was like the test issue was actually numbered. All right, next up at number 9, the Clemente exhibit card in an SGC 7. This is actually a blank back, but because it's a 7, the value of this card is $211. $211. All right, at number 8, the 1956 Clemente card white back in a 2. So the value of this card here is $222. Okay, next up at number 7, I picked this up at the National this year. The 1964 Clemente Bazooka card in an authentic grade hand cut. This card here was a national pickup. It's my favorite Bazooka card I have. And the value, based on a PSA authentic that recently sold and had similar eye appeal, $225. So I love the fact that they have Clemente throwing the ball on this one. Next up at number 6 is another national pickup. 1969 Nabisco Flakes Clemente. I bought this ungraded. It got assigned an SGC 4. So great looking Clemente card from the Nabisco cereal box. Next up, we're in the top 5 now. At number 5, the 1958 Topps Clemente card in a 4.5. Very underrated Clemente card. Anytime Clemente has a yellow background with the pirate color match, one of my favorites. All right, let's move on. All right, so this is by far the most controversial card on the rankings. I was very shocked at the recent sale of this item. At number 4, the 1967 Topps Pinup Clemente card. Let me put it back here. So the reason why this is number 4 is it got a 7. A recent PSA 7 sold for $300. $300. So that was the only comp I could go off of. So it might be a little controversial at number 4. All right. At number 3, it's the 1961 Manny's Baseball Land Clemente card. So it got the grade of a PSA 2. It's going to be hard to show this baby on screen here. But the value of this on a recent sale was $330. $330. All right, we're down to the last 2 cards. Another national pickup is the 1964 Topps stand-up card in an SGC 5.5. And I'm going to do a little commercial right now for Hugo. His channel is called Signs of the Pastime. He wanted us to do a VR for our favorite pickup of this year. This was my favorite pickup of this year, not only because of the national, but because me and my friend Matt were on a mission. He got the Hank Aaron stand up. I got the Clemente stand up. So Hugo, this is a shout out to you. This is my favorite pickup of the year. What a beauty. All right, and at number 1, there's no surprise here. It's the pride of my collection, the 1955 Topps Roberto Clemente rookie card. The value of this card is $1,050. And by the way, don't think I gave you the price. The price of the top stand-up card was $442. So the pride of my collection, I'll show you the back. Here's the back of it. Clemente's rookie card. So thanks everybody for watching. Everybody have a happy new year. And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. I'll see everybody on the next video. Bye.